this thing to kind of clear. I am live here today, and we're gonna be on for like an hour. Try to get everything sorted out. So give me just a moment to get everything all set up. I never know how these things are gonna go because sometimes it be all digitalized, you know. Just trying to get everything together. So hope everybody having a good day. It's Friday. Could be Friday morning, afternoon. Could be different places. All depends on what you're doing. So we hope everybody's doing good. We're trying to get everything straight. So we're going to get it together in just a second. Let me get everything together. Okay, let me go ahead and close this thing real quick. I got to get back up in here again. This thing don't want to cooperate on the first go around, so we got to do it on the second go. Hope everybody's doing good. Today I know what I'm going to talk about. I ain't going to be swayed from it today. Get this thing together. I think this one is pretty self-explanatory. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so I saw the Aries Spirits clip. We had to clap at that so I saw the Aries Spirits clip. We had to clap back at that Trump mega, and I had no problem with it. I'm not an Aries Spears fan. Let it be known, but I have no problem when you defend yourself and you have to deal with that ignorance. So it's all good. And MAGA people started booing and getting mad because he's called it out. But you know what? When you go to see an entertainer, you're paying to go see them entertain or whatever they're doing. You're not there to turn into your political warfare or get into your soapbox. It's not about you. So I had no problem with him, you know, stating what he did, how he handled it. I would welcome more people to do that sort of thing, really. I'm not even, like I said before, I think Ari Spears is like a third tier comedian. But for one moment in time, he was on the one. And he had to do what he had to do. And if people gonna come to your show and be ignorant and disrespect, they're coming to sabotage. They're trying to make it about them when it's not about them. So I had no problem with him, you know, letting it be known what was up. So, you know, that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. So, and I'm sure, there's others who feel a certain way. What's up? How you doing today? What's up? How's your day going? What's happening? Let everybody know I'm gonna be on here for an hour today because I gotta get out of here. So gonna be on for one good hour today. Doing all right. It's a nice day. It's August 21st. Feeling pretty good. So it's officially 1 month into the end of summer. So that's an interesting way of saying it. It'll be one a month now from when autumn comes back, which is hard to believe. Time goes by so fast. I mean, sometimes you're sitting up around, you're just amazed at how quick a year can go by, and you just before you know it. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. I like good uplifting messages. I appreciate when people leave good positive messages. That's what we try to do here on the channel. I mean, we have regular conversations about whatever and what have you. But thank you for coming through. Thank you for visiting. I welcome that. I really do. I'd like to think that people leave you in good thoughts and uplift. Hmm. Glad to see people coming through, and it's a really welcome sight. So thank you. Okay. Hey, what's happening? How you doing? How you doing today? Thank you for coming through today. All I'm doing is just sending out some notices because sometimes YouTube doesn't send out proper notices when I'm on live. So just send out some notices letting people know that the live stream is on. Anybody saying no about Aries Spears, obviously he's got some trip out, got some issues because Aries Spears was in his right. He was definitely in his right to clap on that woman. Mm-hmm. I got one more to send out. Okay, we are live here and we are in color. And now we're going to be back on. And so we got to talk about stuff. And so Aries Spears had every right to dignify and justify what he did. Got no problems with it. But some people do. You know, some people got like, oh, you can't, why you do that? And blah, blah, blah. So, like, I'm not one to have no problems with it. And I think I tell everybody before, I'm not even the biggest Aries Spears fan, but if he does what he doing that, I got no problem with it. Got no problem with it at all. So we'll be on here for a little while. We'll see what kind of vibe we get. So we're live in color today. Sometimes things be kind of slow, so I understand. Again, the message is going out, so we'll see what's up. Again, it's kind of a slow start of the day though, but this is the thing. I will be on um mm, probably Monday. Mm-hmm. Don't know. Questionable for tomorrow. Definitely not Sunday. So if you want to catch me, this is a good time to catch. I will be doing probably like I said, 3 lives. Try to get 3 lives in a week. Some weeks are more. So it all depends on what you're doing. But anyway, we're on here today, though. And we shall see how it goes. I don't know at the halfway point if it's a lot of people coming through or not. If it's not, I'll cut it in half. Because the plan today called for an hour, but I cut it to half if it's not much going on. And we got station identification, got everything straight. But yeah, like I said, Aries Spears got heckled and he defended his being. And I'm all for that. I got no problem with that. Some people don't like it. They want you to just be an entertainer. They don't want you to say nothing. Well, you can't have people being disrespectful. So you have to tell truth. Okay, so we're just in here. See how things go. Some days it's a little bit more than others. It all depends. Sometimes they get different traffic. Pretty much. Depends on where you are in the world, holidays, and so on and so forth. Some people back to school. So there's a lot of things going on. Weather's changing, mindset. So it all depends on. And anyway, for those who just like to watch the listening to this, I'll have this up sometime soon. So that's what's up. But, I will promise at least 3 live streams during a given week. Unless something else comes up, then it's only 1 or 2. But it depends. And if I don't, depends on what kind of feedback and what people are doing. So we'll see. I believe that, yeah, it should be quite a bit. So we shall see. Keep seeing some people dropping some notes, but no one's really talking a lot today. So it's looking like one of those kind of days. How you doing? Welcome back. You came back today. That's cool. Thank you for coming back. I just been on for a little while. And I need some people to ask some questions or be some communication because if they want to talk, we'll be on for the day. If not, I will cut it in 15 minutes. It all depends on what kind of conversation I get now between now and then. So, if you got something you want to say, feel free. Just kind of in chill mode. I just happened to look and saw somebody came through. But 50% with Aries Spears. Can't say I'm shocked. Because I know it can be divisive for some. Even though if you go to a show and you're spewing rhetoric and you're disrespecting the act, you will get clapped on. And that's the way things are connected. So. Anyway, just one of those kind of days. It's kind of low key. Can't get no one to say too much today. That's kind of interesting. What I'll do is a customary. I'll be out here for like 13 more minutes. We're going to see what we got. Okay, so we're just kind of like popping back and forth trying to see if anybody coming through. Again, I attribute it to the holiday or long weekend and people not hardly being here. So try to send notices out letting people know that it's live and so yeah, again, when you come through, you'll definitely hear a thing about area and whatnot. And I'm gonna get started on some other projects. Let me see what else I got to do. Just kind of looking at something, you know. Just the reality of a lot of things. So be on for another 10 minutes, I believe. Just looking forward to like a happy ending. But all right. So far, it's just kind of like in between kind of day. So, Mm-hmm. So we'll be on for a little while. We'll see what's going on. I generally like to make it where, you know, just in case if somebody comes through. Again, there's a lot going on. Um, it's one of those kind of days that you just kind of like putting stuff in perspective. That's all. You know. So it's kind of go back and forth and whatnot. It's amazing how these days go because some days you come on live and you got like nonstop fever pitch, and then you got another days when it's like it goes wood. So it's just part of being a content creator, and some people got it like that where they got it like instant droves of people, and some people got it where they got hits and misses, and so it's all depends. Even though people do end up watching the show, it's just that an initial it can be just really sluggish. So it happens though. So so yeah, we just kind of like taking it all in. I still see more people coming on where their heads are appearing, but just ain't nobody talking today. So I just doing a freestyle, and it's okay. It's okay. Um, I'll probably put this show out. Probably this particular episode will be out soon. We're a week away from September, and football season officially starts in 2 weeks. That's crazy. I'm looking forward to it though. But summer has been good though. Hmm. So I never know how these things are gonna go. Hmm. But I want it to be known. If I come through, I come through. I think this is the third time this week. Hmm. That was on Monday, and I was on yesterday. Hmm. So if people come through, they will see me. What you mean? Am I okay? That's not how you address somebody. You coming on, you say hello, how are you? You don't say, are you okay? You don't know me from a hole in the wall. I don't know who you is. Supposed to proper etiquette is how are you doing today? Now, because I've been on for like a half hour, it's a live stream, and I've been on and no one's really talked. So now someone asks, are you okay? Thank you. Thank you for proper courtesy. I'm doing all right. I'm fine. Just haven't had anyone come through. I got a lot of people like watching, but not coming through to interact. So when you're trying to like talk to a screen by yourself and then you're using a subject matter and then you're just talking, you're not getting any feedback. So sometimes I have shows where I have to talk and they will go live, but the lack of interaction. So that's all. I have a couple people come through, don't say nothing, leave it blank. So, so I should ask you if you're okay and how are you? And then people go blank on you again. Yeah, I'm chilling, but that's how I do my video because I like to be comfortable. I'm dressed and everything. I'm just comfortable. It's a nice, comfortable bed, so it's comfortable. I don't feel like sitting in a chair. I could do it in a desktop, but I just thought I'd just stretch out across. It's comfortable. That's all. Where you coming from? What's your story? And would you like to talk? I am fully dressed. I'm always dressed. This ain't OnlyFans, so it's always dress code. You can chill on top of wherever you want to chill on top of. Comfortable. Yep, this isn't OnlyFans. So I'm dressed. Okay. I guess you didn't know where you were. Oh, this is hilarious. No, it's all good. Had a good laugh. Thanks. I needed that. That's the first time I've ever been mistaken because I'm chilling on the bed, like for this for OnlyFans. Like you can actually do your videos where you feel comfortable at, and someone's going, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong site." Drum roll. Mm, mm. Hello, how are you? Amela. And that's another thing. People come on, speak, and then they just disappear. I'm doing good. Where you coming from today? And then you hope you get a follow through. I said, I'm good. How are you? And I said, I hope I get a follow through. Because if we get conversation, you hope people will follow through. Okay. Well, thank you. Appreciate you. Where you coming from today? The name is very distinctive. I like it when I get new subs and people ever come through and have conversation. We'll gladly have conversation. All right. All right. I'll give it a couple more minutes. I'm going to see if anyone else can come through. Just chilling. Doing live stream. I was talking about Aries Spears and the Mega Heckler and whatever topics and where people are coming from. Where are you coming from today? Same. The same. What part you in? I'll be very curious as to what part you were in. Me too. Me too. It's a nice day outside too. Yeah, it's a nice day. It's nice weather. Be cold at night though, but it'd be nice during the day. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah. When I was back in the States, I did none out here. I'd probably get me a dog though, because it's a funny story. Being out here, seeing people riding horses in the streets and in the spots is a trip. That's something that I learned that I didn't see back in the States unless it was a holiday. Yeah, you didn't see people riding horses down the streets and at beaches and stuff. That's a culture shock in itself. In a good way, though. Do you have any pets? Because if the money was right, I'd probably buy me a horse, though. Mm-hmm. I think that's one of the coolest things. Oh, okay. I like some nice, fluffy dogs, though. That's cool. Never had a cat. I had a buddy who had a cat. My buddy had a cat that looked like Garfield, too. That was a huge cat. That's cool. Appreciate you coming through, ma'am. And you have a good day. Very nice message and very nice people. So it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see you around here again and it was good talking to you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. Yeah, so you got some cool folks come through, got some good conversation. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I'll be on for a couple more minutes. Picked up a few more people with the poll question, so not bad. I'll probably be on for a few more minutes. I'm going to see what time we got. Yeah. I'll make it even 40 minutes. It's always nice when someone comes through, give you a little conversation, you know. Mm-hmm. People be kind of in their, in their vibe. So Okay. So again, I may or may not be on tomorrow. Definitely probably Monday, Tuesday. Monday for sure. So I'll be on for a couple more minutes today. Then I'll call it a day. What's the day? Is this? Okay. Mm-hmm. So I got more viewers today. It's an interesting thing because I see the views when people come through, which is very helpful. Just like when people welcome to come through and they take the poll and everything like that. It's just a matter if you want to talk. It's understandable. I am not tripping about nothing. Sometimes people just like to watch a show and be kind of low key. That's all good. Like I said before, sometimes I put the shows up in a week or two, or maybe a month later. All depends. But we are exactly a month away from autumn. It's crazy. So yeah. All right. So I'll pretty much go ahead and wrap this up. I've been on like 40 minutes already. And, I've had a few people come through, but I understand. It's kind of like a slow day. So sometimes people come and go. So, all right. I will be back on maybe tomorrow, definitely Monday. But I'll take time to thank the ones that came through. And if you miss some show, what have you, like I said, sometimes the notifications don't go out, so you have to stay around. You can always catch me on Facebook or Instagram or somewhere. You see me, hit me up. That way I can let you know directly when I'm on, because you can't count on it, the networking here per se. So, but anyway, it's touchy like that. So, anyway, appreciate it when it came through today, and maybe tomorrow. Stay tuned. Definitely Monday. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, and I will catch you really, really soon. All right, I'm out one time. Thank you. We gonna do this in just a minute. We about to do it. All right, I'm gone.